Hello everyone, this is Gail from Gail's Upstairs Studio. I hope you're all doing well. I worked on another page in my art journal this week, and I took footage as I went along, and I thought you might like to see some of the process I went through. I didn't speak in it, I just figured it out as I went along, so it might be a little choppy, but I thought you might kind of like to see part of my process and realize that I really don't know what I'm doing until I'm doing it, and I try some things and they don't work, and I readjust some things, and I had no idea it was going to get to this space, but I really like it, and I hope you enjoy the video. And here is the finished product. I really enjoyed doing this. It was a fun process, and as you could tell while you were watching it through, I'm sure I actually didn't have a set way that I was going to do it. I was just experimenting and trying different things. You will notice at the beginning I used tore some paper to make the background trunks of this tree, and that was the end of a roll of parchment paper, and it worked really well. It adhered down very nicely. Just a note on some of the materials I used. In the beginning, I was rubbing on blue ink, and that is actually, I have a whole bunch of stamping re-inkers that a friend of mine gave me, and I was using a blue and a brown of that, and I lost a little bit of footage, but to explain to you the difference in the inking and then what the background looks like now, I used gesso and kind of blended it in so that it was more cohesive and a little less garish. And I ended up being a lot more acrylic based than I had thought I would. I had all kinds of ideas, but I had all of my acrylics out because I'm working on an acrylic painting right now, so I just kept grabbing for those. And I used my Artix acrylic pens and my fountain pen to write in the list of the signs of spring. And I just had fun as I went along, and almost tried to get too detailed with this was going to be a forsythia tree, and it still is a forsythia tree. And then I realized this is my art journal. This isn't anything but that. I am going to remember that I want that to kind of fade into the background anyway. And so I just basically scribbled, and I think it came out great. And I was going to put buds on this tree, and I decided not to. It was a lot of fun, and let me know if you'd like to see more of this. This video was a little choppy because I wasn't sure if I'd actually make a video out of it or not. But once I do a little more and find some things that definitely work and things that definitely don't work, I'll probably do a sort of tutorial on it. But right now I'm just experimenting myself, and I hope you got a little something out of it. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it, and I'll see you next time.